What's up, chooms, and welcome. So I just upped and decided to play all of the Cyberpunk endings so you don't have to deal with that emotional damage. Here we are. We have the good ones, the bad ones, the ones that kind of make you just a little bit question your life choices. Needless to say, spoiler warning for everything ahead. You ready? Quick disclaimer before we jump in. Cyberpunk doesn't actually have half a dozen of endings, right? It really boils down to a handful of major paths. The NUSA ending, becoming a legend, Johnny taking the body, the let's call it quote-unquote alternative way out, the Arasaka path, and the Aldecaldos slash Panam route. Now, I'm not just ranking these endings at face value, I'm also ranking them based on how you get there, right? The path matters just as much as the outcome, and you'll see exactly what I mean as we go through the list. Alright, let's buckle up and go for a ride. Let's kick this list off, and we're starting with the one ending even the game tries to warn you about. At number 8, NUSA's quote-unquote help. This is one of the endings that completely destroys who V is. Straight up lobotomy. Strips V of their chrome, their identity, everything they fought for. You're technically alive, but you're just a hollow shell. Even a random nobody beats your ass in this ending. All your friends, gone, miserable, or worse. Panam just straight up ignores you. Misty leaves Night City. That alone tells you how bad things are. This is the only ending that she actually does this and just ups and leaves Night City. The NUSA has Songbird doing God knows what behind the black wall. Arasaka actually stays in power. In every step of this ending, the game practically begs you not to pick it. The only emotional hit is Johnny using your real name, and if you caught that callback, yeah, it kinda hurts a little bit.
I promise. No idea what, but I promise.
Not asking you to never give up. Sometimes you gotta let go. Just don't let anyone change who you are, okay?
Johnny.
Good night, Vincent. Today was a good day.
Honestly, that's not enough to save this disaster. It's absolutely trash tier. The only reason you should choose this, try to play this ending, and I mean it, the only reason is so you can see the best horror walkthrough CD Projekt Red has made. This part where you go through the underground Militech station, it's basically Alien Isolation meets Dead Space, running from an immortal bot that legit just jump scares you, stalks and hunts you around for like 45 minutes while Somi talking in the background with that distorted voice.
You never will. Not fully. Not me.
Yeah, that's peak horror right there, and you should definitely experience this.
Oh, V, do you still have that pendant I gave you?
Huh. Must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
Alrighty then, moving on. Number 7, we have the other way out. Emotionally, yeah, this is the worst ending in the game. V would not go out like this. Not my V at least. Not after everything we fought for, everything we clawed our way through. It nullifies the entire journey. No fight, no legacy, no final blaze of glory, just giving up. And the reaction from your friends, they chew your ass out for it. And honestly, I think they're right.
And after everything I did for you, everything! And what's the first thing you go to, huh? Off yourself, that's what.
This is not who V is. Trash tier number 2.
Is it time?
You know, it really is beautiful.
Been nice working with you, V.
Yeah. With you too, Johnny.
And at number 6, we have Arasaka slash Hanako ending. This is just corporate slavery. This ending just leaves a bad taste. Your choices literally are become an engram, basically a digital ghost, or return to Earth to live maybe 6 months. Both are just plain awful. Takemura is at least a familiar voice, and Hanako calls after the credits like, hey, I might need you for something. That somehow just makes it worse. This ending betrays everything V stands for: independence, grit, freedom. It's not good, man. It's emotionally hollow, narratively cold, and just plain bad. Alrighty then, we're moving on up, and at number 5 we have Johnny takes V's body. The undeserved version. This is the neutral middle ground. Every ending where Johnny takes over V's body except the secret ending lands here. It's not that these endings are terrible, they're not earned. Johnny taking V's body sort of becomes a, oh my god, I clicked the wrong dialogue option. Nah, it feels wrong, it feels out of character, it doesn't feel like you actually chose it, it just feels like the game pushed this on you. Emotional? Sure. Beautiful? Sometimes. Deserved? Not even close. This is more of an honorable mention, but not that good. Goodbye, my friend.
I'll see you around, Johnny.
Alright, here we are. We are hitting the good endings. At number 4, we have Rogue plus Johnny attack and V returns. Rogue dies, unfortunately, but we get to say our goodbyes to Johnny. You become a legend, you rule the afterlife, off into space for an impossible mission. The end credits holo call are pretty positive. This, of course, depends on how you play the game. And Misty actually finishes the holo calls with a very uplifting tone. The tarot cards read Strength, Emperor, and Zawardo. Overall, you can't go wrong with this path. Only thing that kinda keeps it back a little bit is, of course, Rogue's death. And at number 3, we have the secret ending with Johnny taking the body. This one feels deserved. Why? Because it's earned. This is the only ending where Johnny taking the body actually feels right. You've built the bond, you did the work, you fought beside each other long enough to respect each other, and when you decide to give him another chance, it's not out of despair, it's out of understanding. In this version, Rogue also lives. V doesn't get the fairy tale, but this ending has soul. It's painful, it's powerful, it's deserved. S tier, but not really at the top just yet.
Thanks for... well, for everything.
Moving on up to number 2, it's the Panam and Aldecaldos endings. I know a lot of players call this the true good ending, and yeah, on paper, this is the happiest ending. You live Night City, you get a found family. If Panam's your romance, she's with you. If not, you can still bring your romance with you. The clan surrounds you, helps to fight, keeps you alive. And here is why it's only number 2 for me. Saul dies, a bunch of Aldecaldos die, they sacrifice a lot for V. Panam, sure, she becomes the leader. She's torn between you and the clan. And yes, that final holo call, the sorry we're not spending so much time together, I'll make it up to you. Yeah, that kind of hits weird when V has only 6 months to live.
Listen, I don't think I'll make it back to camp tonight. Sandstorm's coming our way. No choice but to sit tight and hold it out.
Storm's closing in. 30 seconds to blackout.
Guess it's time to go. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
It's beautiful, it's hopeful, but it's also messy, heavy, and full of sacrifices other people made for you. It's S tier, but it's not exactly number 1. And at number 1, we have Don't Fear the Reaper, V Solo, the Legend Edition. This is it. This is V done right. The brick canon, let's call it. No one dies for V, no Rogue, no Panam, no Aldecaldos, no sacrifices except your own. Just you and Johnny against the world. It's the hardest ending to unlock, the hardest fight in the game, and if you die, straight to the other way out credits. But if you pull it off, legend. V becomes exactly what we spent the whole game trying to be, a merc who carved his name into Night City with their own hands. Johnny gets his piece, Rogue lives, everyone gets to keep going, except you, who walks into the unknown like a true edge runner. And the final moment, the space heist, the open future, maybe he pulls it off, maybe he doesn't, that's just perfect. This is the most Cyberpunk ending, the most honest ending, and the only one where V becomes a legend on his own terms without having to sacrifice from others. But we're doing what we do best. Best merc around. One more mission, one more risk. Off into infinity. And that's the list, chooms. Some endings hit hard, some endings hit wrong, and some endings just hit the way Cyberpunk does. You know what I mean? Let me know where your V landed, and if you disagree or agree with me. Stay safe out there. Or don't. It's Night City.